Hello guys, Tox from back with another video, and today we'll be taking a look back at the theory that we did yesterday, talking about is Fade a different one of a different version of different dimension. Now, before I get fully into this theory, I want to shout out my friend Pre-Treasure 5. I can't pronounce that correctly, but he streams on caffeine. So if you have caffeine, please go and go watch his streams on Monday. Basically, anytime he streams, probably gonna stream next time on Monday. So go check him out, please. It will actually really help me out if you go help him out, and I actually go help him out probably. So now let's get into the theory. So last time, for a refresher, we talked about that drift and catalyst and like dimensions, and most likely that Fade is one of the drifts from one of the 7 dimensions. Well, one of the dimensions at least. And on my part, I believe I found some more evidence that could probably support this theory a lot more. So this may actually be a 3-parter. Who knows? So let's get into this. Now, where we left off, I was saying that the loading screen is called beyond 0 point, and the 0 point, as we all know, is the thing that stopped time basically in season X. And that means that he is either connected or is knowing of the 0 point's power in some way, most likely through time, since if he's one of the drifts, he probably knows about the 0 point. But now I want to turn your attention to a different skin in the Battle Pass, Eternal Night. Now, also in this Battle Pass, we've seen a lot of eternal things, a lot of things saying eternal, eternity, forever, like a lot of things basically infinity is forever, eternal, all those kind of words like that basically in the Battle Pass. Now it got me thinking, why would the tier 100 skin be Eternal Night? There's no last season we didn't have no mention of Eternal Night. Last season was all about the agency and Midas building a doomsday device to try and control the storm. So why Epic would you make a tier 100 skin out of just Eternal Night? Well, what if I told you again that either Eternal Night is a different Black Knight, probably from another dimension as well? Well, as we know, we've only had 2 Black Knights, or 2 versions of the Black Knight. We have Black Knight himself, and then we also have Ultima Knight. Now, Ultima Knight is the other dimension is another version of Black Knight that Catalyst probably came from. But we also do not know if Eternal Night or Fade is from the same dimension. We don't have no way of confirming that right now, but if I find a way, I'll probably tell you guys in the next one. But what's my relation with this to Eternal and stuff like that? Well, if I take a look back at his back bling, his name is the back bling is Infinite Blossom, another synonym of basically eternal, basically meaning forever and stuff like that. And not to say that also his swords or his pickaxes or his blades, as they call it, the Eon blades, are actually, his description says, swing through or swing for eternity. So clear connection to eternity in Fade's set. And obviously obviously this guy can probably swing through eternity. But I also want to note that each and every drift so far, I like to see, it's not totally confirmed in canon on Fortnite, but I like to assume that drift has the power to most likely slice the dimensional barrier, so he can travel through time at will. And Catalyst, through her description saying that alter the paradigm, she can probably alter trees of possibilities, making it so she can most likely just change different things, like change decisions, and she can basically alter possibilities. Catalyst. And what? So this got me thinking now. What if Fate is a different drift from a different dimension, but but is an upgraded version of Drift and Catalyst? That instead of just this drift cutting through dimensional planes and altering time travel, what if he can just completely alter eternity itself? He can legit be eternal if he wanted to. And I'm not sure if this is set in stone, but I'm pretty sure that the 0 point and the in between are also another source of eternity. Most likely, since the 0 point got exploded and everything got lost in the black hole, I'm not sure this is correct, but on my eyes, I can see the in between being a source of forever living power. So what does that have to do with freaking Fade and shit like that? Well, Fade's backbling, as I pointed out last time, also in the loading screen shows an orb. Now I said last time that what if the orb is in his loading screen beyond 0 is actually the starting point of the original orb, aka the 0 point back in season X. And if I'm correct, if you remember back in season X, I just want to get you guys this right now, that Season X, the whole 10 weeks of Season X, people, was legit in a millisecond. All the 10 weeks was made in a millisecond. So obviously, like everyone came to know that the freaking 0 point has the power to slow down time dramatically, drastically actually. So 0 point can easily do that with no effort whatsoever when it's released. So, my final little freaking theory is that what if, because I'm pretty sure that each and every drift, since I'm pretty sure each and every drift is connected to the 0 point in some way, either to their powers that they have, either through their lightnings, but this drift is the only one that actually shown a true connection through his back bling. And I also really want to know here that most likely, easily, that he could probably live forever this drift as well. But I'm not really sure about that part though. Now, just to sum up some of what I just said, I think once again that that Fade is another drift from a different dimension. Most likely a drift that is a lot more powerful, that has had probably a lot of time to probably master his abilities, and probably could cut through eternity itself, probably even breaking the barrier of time again. Not to say that his pickaxes, when you're using his pickaxes, he basically is cutting through rifts. He's basically making rifts when he's swinging his pickaxes. So my final thing here is that most likely he is a drift that can easily that has mastered the power of time travel, and that can use it at will. And also his back bling is called,
whoever snipes me,
I forgot what it's called.
I will find you and I will freaking assassinate.
But it means basically his back bling means two entities coming together as one. This would basically mean that this again seems to be something about the 0 point and the butterfly dimension, making it so he can harness the butterfly dimension's power and use it as a will. But we will talk about that in the next one. And if you guys enjoyed this theory, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.
I thought you left.